I'm starting to figure out that a lot of my gains have nothing to do with AI. So, a couple episodes ago, I did talk about all of the tension that I've been feeling between just doing the work versus working on the system that does the work. And in practice, what that has meant is I've spent a lot of time on automation and had a big backlog of actual work that I needed to do. I was exploring some of Continuous docs and came across a new concept that I've never heard before, continuous AI, which is basically another way really to say autonomous AI or ambient AI or agentic AI. It's the idea of like AI that runs in the background that is continuous. But what I really liked about what I found on Continuous site is they just had a really clear explanation of the different levels of how you work with AI. And they break your usage or deployment of AI within your team or within your workflows into 3 stages. So you have this manual AI assistance where you're maybe only working with prompts and you're working with AI in like a chat window. You still have to be there working with the AI. Then they have the second level, which is workflow automation. I've been really thinking about things of like, oh, let's do level 1 and then level 3. But adding in this level 2 is actually really interesting. And for them, it's where the AI then does a series of steps, but you watch them. And then the final is the zero intervention workflows. It runs based on some triggers and it has a bunch of things. And with this maturity model, like you would start with this manual and then you could graduate it to other levels. And what I love about this framework and mental framing is now there's not such a tug of war between doing the work and automating the work, because all of my work really starts at this level 1 manual AI assistance. There's nothing that I do that can't really be started at least with a prompt. And I think it's good clarifying thinking even when you go into a task to think about putting it into a prompt and how, like what's the goal, what's the context, what's the input. But now that I have this framework, it's like, oh, like really, one, through doing work, I'm creating and refining a collection of prompts, V1. And then I can create and refine a collection of workflows, level 2, before graduating it to my Pale Graph as a completely autonomous workflow. So as I continue to find deeper frameworks for that, so other people who might be feeling that tension between I have work that I need to automate, I want to do more, but I also have a lot of work to do, can have a sustainable framework to getting to actually do that. That's it for me today.